nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Welcome back to another Midday Monologue Monday here at Two Gun Pixie. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, and on Mondays, I just like to talk about stuff. And on the end of the month, like this one is, I like to talk about your comments, questions, anything that you've left in the video section. So we're going to take a look at that today, but after that, I have something a little bit special. Well, I might be overselling it. I have something I want to say. I'm going to say that to the end of the video. It's an apology that I really feel like I need to make. So why don't you join me down the table, and we'll start with the comments, and then we'll get to the apology. All right, thanks for coming down and checking this out and seeing what I get to see every time I log on and the new comments come up. So why don't we take a look at them and address some of them? Some of them might be from you. So we did a video, Friday Night Fillers, Way of the Samurai, the expansion, Blood and Bushido by Alone Editions. And we did a playthrough of that. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. Well, I didn't win. Let's just put it that way. I've won a few. I've won a few in this series, but a friend of ours who regularly watches our live shows, Little Will, had two comments on this video. Samurai Jack is awesome. As one of the stretch goals, there is a lot of famous and also created characters that you can download and you can face off with in the game. And two came in the box. I don't know if it's the same two that come in every box or if they mixed it up, but the one I got is a card that on one side is Samurai Jack and the other is Afro Samurai. And in this game, I fought Samurai Jack. And Little Will also said, just remember, I did say I lost. So he was kind enough to say, you did well, Samurai. Thank you, Little Will. I know I tried. Hey, I've won a few of these games before. What can I say? That was not it. And that was only just plugging one module into the game. And I still haven't done a campaign against an entire dojo yet. I'm still waiting. I want to do that. I want to make time for that. I'm sure you're going to be enjoying it when that's finally up. Now, we have a comment from Midday Monologue from, was it just this week or the other week? And this was concerning when you're building a game shelf. You know, what games are you going to put on that? And this specific episode, because I do a few of these, was on trying to build a sci-fi franchise or gaming shelf, where I talked about things like Star Trek games, Star Wars games, Firefly games, Battlestar Galactica games, anything that comes from a TV or movie sci-fi franchise is what I was talking about in this episode. And we had a comment from Nidaloth. Well, we've heard from Nidaloth before. Now that says Warp's Edge from Renegade is so low. I do have the game. I did an unboxing of the game. I did a playthrough of the game. I'm not sure if I did any other videos. I did a slideshow. Did I do a how-to play? I'm not sure. I might have. But yeah, I had fun with that game. You know, it's a Scott Alms game, and he does great work with the tiny epic stuff to one degree or another. And so yeah, I did. I enjoyed that. If you're wondering why it wasn't on the list, now unless I put the wrong thumbnail up with the wrong video, As I said, that was a video dedicated to franchises. And as far as I know, Warp's Edge was their own creation. Didn't have anything else to do with something like Star Wars or Star Trek, something with a TV or movie franchise to it. But it is a really fun game, and I'm glad you brought it up. And anyone watching this video, or if anyone watched that and saw your comment, I hope they take it to heart. And I hope you got through to one person. Okay, I really hope you do, because it's a fun game, and I think more people should play it. So thank you for bringing that up. Coming back, it's our man, Little Will. Thank you for being so active on the channel. We did a video for Gaming Radar recently for Pulp Detective by AV Studio Games. Now, I've done a playthrough for their spiritual successor to the game, Pulp Invasion, but I don't have, so therefore haven't done anything else except in the Gaming Radar for the original concept of this, Pulp Detective. Now, both of these Pulp games use real artwork taken from Pulp magazines. Well, bought. I don't mean like they stole the art or anything. It was all bought out, so they do have the rights to use it like this. So the art is absolutely amazing. That's the main reason why. I mean, I missed Pulp Detective to begin with. I only found out about that because I found the Kickstarter for Pulp Invasion. And that's one of the main reasons, one of the first things I backed it for, was to get a game that has that artwork. And it just so happens that the game was fun too. I enjoyed it. So Little Will made a comment for the Gaming Radar Pulp Detective, and he simply said, "The art absolutely does it for me." Of course it does. It is beautiful, classic, and the most important thing here, true. The actual artwork, literally ripped from the covers of these pulp magazines from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. That's why it's so awesome. Now I'm just hoping they get a chance to do a fantasy version of this, but I still got to get my hands, my grubby, greedy little hands, little, maybe not so much. But anyway, I got to get my hands on Pulp Detective. But yeah, the artwork, Little Will, it is amazing. You can literally fall into this. If you missed my video on Pulp Invasion, go check that out. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we did a Pixie playthrough for Set a Watch. I've had this game sitting around for a while. There's an unboxing from it from the end of last year, I think, or the very beginning of this year. So it took a while to get to the table. I finally played it. I enjoyed myself with it. And for the Pixie playthrough, we had a comment from another old friend of ours here, and that's Bernard Godfrey. So thank you very much for continuing to watch and be entertained and informed by yours truly. So Bernard, thank you for saying this. You said, "You should do some narrative work. Great intro. Love Rock Manor games. Maximum Apocalypse regularly gets on the table. I don't have this one though." So, hey, you don't have this, but you regularly get Maximum Apocalypse to the table. I recently got Maximum Apocalypse, and I haven't gotten it to the table yet. We're like twins. Oh, but yeah, I just only discovered Rock Manor games. These are the first two titles I have by them. And as you saw, I was impressed. I enjoyed it. I had a good time playing Set a Watch. I'm looking forward to playing it with multiple players. You know, it's always a different experience when you're getting input from a different person who thinks differently, has different reasons for the reason they're thinking that they want this character to do that, their character to do the other thing, and yours just to shut up, or whatever their plan is. So it does. It's a completely different atmosphere. I'm dying to try it like that. It's going to be so much fun. And hopefully by this time next month, the 27 Warriors, everyone's going to be all vaccinated up and for several weeks, and we're going to get a chance to get together again. So how soon that's going to hit the table as a group thing, I don't know, because there is so much. There's a year's worth of new games that I got that they have been drooling over. So I'm not sure. But yes, I am enjoying Rock Manor games, and I want to see what else they have coming out. I know they have a new thing on Kickstarter. Is it still on Kickstarter, or did it just end? They have a new Maximum Apocalypse game for that. Another standalone expansion, I believe it is. But yeah, they're good. I want to see what else they come out with. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for watching, Bernard. Now look at this. Now we got a double up comment for this next video from the two we were just talking about. Two of our good friends and viewers here, Little Will and Bernard. So they both jointly commented, jointly but separately. I mean, as far as I know, they didn't plan any of this, and there's no connection in their comments. But for the Friday Night filler, Conan the Cimmerian, Tower of the Elephant, we got a comment from both of them. And Little Will said, another great stream, bud. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, as long as I'm having fun, I'm going to keep doing this. So when you are having fun along with me, that just makes this ride all that much more special. Thank you so much for that. And I believe in one of the live streams from a couple of weeks ago, Little Will, I believe you made a comment that you had just practically ran home or so, just gotten home, rushed home from the gaming cafe. You were at a board game cafe, chilling out, playing some games, and you rushed home to watch one of my live streams. That's amazing. Thank you so much for showing love and support to this channel that's being done just for the love of doing it. Now, let me just say right now, we're at the 10-minute mark or so here. I'm probably about 12 with the editing and the intro. I do have an apology coming up that I want to make at the end of this video. It means a lot to me because it really just screwed me up, man. It really just did. So hang with me here. Hang with me here to the end. I got a few more comments I want to hit, but let's see how many we get through. All right, let's continue. Now, Bernard, as I said, Bernard also commented on this video, and he said for as minute there. He said, for a minute there, I thought you were going to change the ending of the novella, but Conan prevailed. Now, don't lay all of that pressure on me, Bernard. I mean, a lot of that is luck of the dice, you know. And again, let's face facts. The only reason I survived is because I fudged the rules, I fudged the game a little bit, just to keep it going for the video, to have fun experiencing the entire playthrough. If I had been playing that as per the rules, I would never have gotten that far. Oh man, Conan would have been dead probably the second room, or maybe even the first silver staircase. He may have been, he probably would have definitely been taken, if he survived the spider. I forgot about the spider. Didn't even forgotten if he survived the spider. So it was a little fudge work. But it was definitely fun. I really enjoyed it. And if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, you really do. You gotta check out Conan the Cimmerian, Tower of the Elephant. Whether it's the videos here I've done on it, or someone else's, or a combination, just check this game out. So now we have a quick comment from an older video. It's been up for a while. It's for this channel. It's trending very well. It's I believe it's in the top 5 most viewed videos I have, and that's a Pixie playthrough. This is old. This is when I was keeping them numbered. This is Pixie playthrough number 36, 4 Against Darkness, Caves of the Kobold Slave Masters. Now, if you don't know, 4 Against Darkness is a solo 2 up to 5 player game that's a role-playing game. Yeah, it's a solo RPG that you can DM your friends through if you want to. And it's really fun. I've had a ton of fun with it. All you need is a few dice, graph paper, pencil, and the book. That's all you need, and it's really fun. But I did a Pixie playthrough of it where I recorded my playthrough of it, and then what I did was I added in close-ups of miniatures and the terrain and everything, and I thought it looked really great. The only reason I've done a few of them. The only reason I don't do more is this is way too time-consuming. But we had a comment here from Robin S, who said, "Great video. Thanks for sharing." I do. I hope to make more of these, not just for 4 Against Darkness, but other games also. In fact, I was also thinking about maybe even going back to some of my other recorded games, especially the Knights of Camelot, and seeing if I can pull that off, redoing that, just ripping the audio out, so to speak, and doing a whole video miniature version of it. I'd like to do that. I think that'd be fun. Think you'd like to see that? Let me know in the comments. Now this is a nice big comment. It's a nice big comment about something I absolutely am crazy about. You should know I've done enough videos for it, and the damn game isn't even on the market yet. And that's a gaming radar I recently did for Return to Dark Tower, everything we know so far. And that got a bunch of views, actually. Thank you for enjoying that video so much, everyone. And one of the views is from Joseph777. And Joseph commented, I have the original Dark Tower board game, complete with 2 extra Dark Tower refurbished units. I play the game numerous times and completely enjoy it, but this new Dark Tower game has too many parts and pieces involved, and it ruins the flow of the game. Let me try that again. And it ruins the flow of the gameplay with its rules and information that is just boring to remember and going back and forth to read the game on and on. You can't beat the original. Go get it and play. It's much easier, and you'll enjoy the original and others like it. An example, Voice of the Mummy and Seance, which I also have in my library. That's great, Joseph. I really do absolutely love that. Anyone that has the original game and they still play it, yeah, I'm kinda with you. I remember that Christmas day that I unboxed it. I remember how excited I was. It was one of the first, outside of Hero Quest, this was the first board game that literally tore me and my friends away from Dungeons & Dragons for extended periods of time. I proudly had that game right up until about 12 years ago when I had an apartment fire, Joseph. And it sort of survived. It's actually in storage, and it didn't work when I left it in storage. But I couldn't bring myself to throw it out. Maybe I should go pull it out of storage and look at it. See, maybe it was still just too wet from the firemen. Maybe it's dried out, but I think that's just overly wishful thinking. But Joseph, you, my man, are preaching to the freaking choir here. But anyone else that doesn't have the game, take what Joseph wrote to heart. The biggest letdown, and I said this in that video, and I've said it in other videos, I've done other videos on Return to Dark Tower, my biggest letdown, unless this is some secret they never told anyone, and we're going to find out when us backers get it, is the simple fact that they didn't add in an original game mode. That literally would have made this game perfect. Because no matter how much someone may not like this new version, they still would be getting the original game, so to speak. I mean, updated tower and board and everything, but it would still play the game exactly. And they I don't know why they missed that. I don't know if it was a legal thing they couldn't do that or whatever, or if they just completely brain farted. I'm not sure. But Joseph, I'm with you 100%, brother. I love that original version of the game. Thank you for making this comment, and I hope people are reading it. Slideshow Gaming brings us a comment on a video we haven't had a comment on in a while. And in fact, around Halloween time, a comment for this video came up because it was a negative comment. And I just wanted to have a little fun with it, because that's what I do here. But the video is for a Slideshow Gaming, Secret Unknown Stuff, Escape from Dulcie. Now, Secret Unknown Stuff is a series of games. This is the first one and the only one out so far, but they are working on the rest of the game material. It is going to be coming out from Sentient Cow Games, and it concerns a bit of ufology, a little bit of cryptozoology, and a little bit of urban myths. And it's put together in a really, really great package, and it's fun, it's tongue-in-cheek, and me and the 27 Warriors absolutely love the game. It's one of my top games. I know it's definitely my top 10, maybe top 7, top 5. I'll have to sit down and check out the list. But that's how good it is. Look at all these damn games I got. I got over 300 games, and it's still at the top of the list. So we had a comment here by Prezel, Prezel, P-R-3-Z-U-L, Prezel. And Prezel said, they actually made a game about a real event? Whether you are joking or not, you know about Dulcie. You know things that you've heard, you've read, you've seen in documentaries on ancient astronauts, ancient aliens. You know something there, don't you? Well, I wasn't going to say anything yet, but because of this comment and doing this video, I'll give a little teaser right now to anyone that's actually watched this video this far in already, past the 20-minute mark. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm going to be having a new channel. I'm having a new channel coming out in about 3 or 4 weeks. And it's me and my buddy Tim. I've known Tim since high school. We've been very close buddies. We've done a lot of things. Along with Tommy V, me and Tim have done paranormal investigation. We did that for about 10 years. And just like Tommy V, Tim is entrenched in this. So we're actually going to be doing a new channel. I'll be doing a little more advertising for it. It's called Harsh Realities. And that's going to be concentrating on anything from ufology to cryptozoology, things like that is what we're going to be talking about. And it's not going to be family friendly like this channel, in the sense that I'm not going to really care about the language that we use. So there's going to be adult language on that. There's going to be F-bombs being dropped left and right. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different. And you're going to see a little bit different of a side of me because well, you'll see. You're going to have to watch Harsh Realities when it starts. But thank you so much for that comment, Prezel. I hope you have enjoyed other videos of ours, and please continue to comment. Going back to Friday Night Fillers, Conan the Cimmerian, Tower of the Elephant. We're going back to that. I have another comment here from Sam T. I believe I've seen Sam T floating around in the comment section before, I think. All right, let's, regardless, whether I have or I have not, let's check out what Sam had to say about the Conan video. I wish more people would play Age of Conan. I love that game, but I hate the rule book. I'm always making rule mistakes in it. Would love a playthrough of Age of Conan, though. This game is getting very high on my play next queue also. Great vid. Thumbs up. Cool. Oh, man. You know the Robert E. Howard fan? Are you? Oh, man, I love Robert's work. And, yeah, Age of Conan is the greatest Conan board game thus far made. Hands down. I don't want to hear crap about the Monolith game, okay? That's just a dungeon delve game that happens to use Conan as a character. Now, Age of Conan, as you know, Sam, deals directly with the world around Conan during the Robert E. Howard stories, and a few of the other later writers that finished some of his works. And it is amazing. It is fantastic. You are playing rulers of the land, and it's a conquest game, is what it is. But while you're battling each other, you got this bozo Conan running around doing his own missions from his own deck and getting in your damn way. Or maybe you're smart enough and capable enough to buy his services as a mercenary and screw up one of the other players. Oh, it's a great system. It's a great system. Conan is an NPC playing through his own damn stories while the rest of the world is going on around him. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I agree with you. Technically, it can't be more than 100%. I understand that. So without splitting hairs, you know what I mean when I say I am with you 125% on this. Now, Conan the Cimmerian, Tower of the Elephant, is another great game, though. It really is. It captures the essence of one particular Conan story, considered by many Howard fans the greatest story that he ever penned for Conan, and that is Tower of the Elephant. That is why this is not as good as Age, okay? Because this is just one story. And although I've only played it through once already, through its entirety, I'm going to play it against someone else. I'm going to try the 2-player head-to-head version with someone else, or maybe me as Yara. I've already played through Conan. I can play as Yara and get a feel for that. But I don't know if the replayability in this Conan the Cimmerian Tower of the Elephant game is going to be as great as Age of Conan. I highly, highly doubt it. In fact, I know I will go out on a limb, a very thick, huge, bridge-sized limb here, and say no. It could never equal up to that with replayability. So Age of Conan is the superior Conan game, but play this game. Play Tower of the Elephant. If you're a Howard fan, you are absolutely gonna love this game. So, Sam, you're 100% right. All right, so I'm not sure how this is going to be edited. I'm guessing we're probably at or just past the 30-minute mark. So that's probably enough for comments. There was a lot more comments, but a lot of them were just like one-line compliments, and you know, I'll throw one or two of them up during a video like this, but I'm not going to make the whole thing just that, because that looks like I'm just patting myself on the back. So yeah, just remember, if you have a question that you want to see on the video, that you want a video answer to specifically, put that in the comment, and I'll make sure that I do that, as long as it looks like I can. You know, nothing deviant, okay? But yeah, and make it an AMA. I've said this before, make it an AMA. Anything you want to know about me, because I don't get into a lot of personal stuff on this channel, because that's not really what this channel is. But if you want to know anything all about me, just ask, and I'll make sure to address that also. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. And before I go, I have an apology that I want to make. For the last month or so, maybe a little longer, maybe 6 weeks, I've been doing my advertising for Two Gun Pixie on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. And I've been advertising something that turned out to be a lie. And it really bothered me the other day when I found this out. I was going to address it right away, but I knew this video was coming out, so I figured I would just do it here. So I've been advertising that Two Gun Pixie is a sponsor-free, corporate-free, ad-free channel, because I'm very proud of that. Unlike 99%, I guess, of other YouTubers, at least that I've seen, this channel isn't being run because I want to make money off this. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to do something like this as just your living. Sounds great, sounds cool, but that's not the goal for this channel. I've been very proud of the fact that I've been running this channel for 5 years, and I have no desire to monetize it. None whatsoever. I don't want to monetize this channel, and I don't want sponsors, and I don't want any of that. I don't want ads. I don't want ads. I don't want you to have to sit through ads on my damn videos. I don't want sponsors that I might have to answer to. This is my damn channel. I'm doing it for fun, and I'm going to do what I want to do to have fun. So I don't want to answer to anybody. I don't want to be like, I don't want anyone to ask me, oh, why didn't you bring up our product more? Why didn't you have it in the background more? Well, you know what? I didn't think about that because I'm having too much fun. Okay? That's what this is about. I keep saying that over and over again because I want you to believe me about this. So I usually ignore a lot of the YouTube emails that I get because I'm not part of this. I'm not part of this rat race of trying to do everything to please you so I can get more views and I can get more subscribers and I can make more money off of this. That's not fun, okay? So I usually ignore these emails because that's all the things they talk about. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm having fun. I don't care. You know? The last one I got a few weeks ago, I skimmed through it just a little bit, and I saw something about monetizing videos. Like YouTube monetizing videos. I didn't think about it because my channel's not even up for monetization. I got enough subscribers, but I've only got about half of the yearly watch time. So I wasn't worried about this happening anytime soon. I wasn't worried about having to address the fact that I'm going to have to click the button to turn off the monetization or anything like that, or however that works. I don't even know, okay? I just know I didn't have to deal with it now, so just have fun. So the other day, I go to watch one of my videos, doing a little research for some notes, and it's one of my more popular viewed videos. And there's a commercial. Right in the freaking beginning of one of my videos, there's a freaking commercial. And then I find out that, like, every popular video of mine, like anything that has, like, over 1,000 views, boom, freaking commercial. Now, I'm not even going to sit here and bitch about the fact that I don't even know if I'm getting the money from that, if they're just pocketing it, since I'm not monetized as a channel. Like I said, I don't have enough hours watched. I only have half of the yearly need that you got to get. So are they just pocketing my money while bugging you with having to watch through videos of mine? I went through it here on my laptop and I can't see any way to turn that off. No. So I'm sorry. I've been falsely advertising that this is ad-free when for at least the last 4 or 5 weeks, they've been putting commercials. They've been putting ads on my videos that you've been having to sit through. That wasn't the plan. It wasn't. So I'm sorry about that, because it did. It meant a lot to me that I was giving you videos that you did not have to sit through a damn ad for. That was the best I can do. But I'm still having fun doing this. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I realized what was going on. Okay, and I looked into it, but it's nothing I can do. There's no button to turn this off because I'm not monetized, so I can't turn this off. This is YouTube. Well, anyway, that's the apology. I really am sorry about that. But thank you for the comments. Remember, ask me anything in the comment. Point out if you want to comment directly in a video, and I'll make sure to try to get that in a video as long as it's cool. As long as it's not, doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound completely anti-family friendly-ish. That's what this channel is. Remember, Harsher Realities next month won't be so family friendly. All right, my friends, thank you very much for everything that you do for our channel, for talking about our channel, for sharing the videos on our channel. It's what's helping us grow, and it is just making everything worthwhile. We're having fun. You having fun? All right. All right, my friends, I'm your buddy Big Johnny G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here.